We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Now the first pitch from CC. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. Previous history with Sabathia. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Sabathia has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out edge.
Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And there's one away. Here's big Aaron Judd. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The count now at 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Didi Gregorius would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Grounded back up the middle. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily in the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. To lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Previous history with Sabathia, he's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the first pitch from CeCe. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 2-2. Popped high in the air. Sale is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The next 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hicks on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Sabathia into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is a swinging strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting his pitch back.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Here's another 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. In now, number 25. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he'll step off and try and reset. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start home first. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here's the 0-1. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Ramirez has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. The 1-1 to 1-2 now.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Little dribbler back at him. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. And he is in there. And they'll put the tag on it. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Mookie Betts.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Gardner moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Sabathia gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hicks is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he is out on the tag. Here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Runners off for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. And some trouble now in right field. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. Ramirez is up with it, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping up to the plate, number 25. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just got a piece up the line. Andujar fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. High pop-up. Ramirez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. Nunez loves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch from CC. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Little dribbler down the line. Andujar's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gary Sanchez is retired leading off the bottom of the sixth. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. Nope. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. Ramirez ranges to his left, and he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ball 2 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
That's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit.
Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Changeup called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 now to Mookie. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. CC ready with the 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1 home. Is taken for strike 2. Sabathia still has not allowed an earned run through 6 in the 3rd. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Here's Hanley Ramirez. No hits to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from 3rd. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And the changeup is way low that time. On the ground near home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit to short. Bogaerts has it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
Full count, 3-2. Bullet back up the middle. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now.
Joe Kelly takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back at first. Stanton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. Strike taken to throw.
He's safe.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-1 pitch on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires this. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the
Set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Walker.
Matt Barnes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Bounce it to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners on his way to third. Hit in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here. Mitch Moreland is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Popped him up. Walker has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The victory here would go to CC Sabathia if the lead holds up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one got a piece of him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Betts is on the move. Soft liner to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Hanley Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. David Robertson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Robertson pauses. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Betts at second. Benintendi at first. 1 gone.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Now both runners on the move. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, CC Sabathia. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is CC Sabathia. The save to David Robertson. Loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance at Yankees Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox, thank you for your patronage. And remind you to buckle up and have a great rest of the afternoon.